Pop quiz. What's the difference between these two LinkedIn posts? So as you see them visually, they look very similar, don't they? Specifically, each video is a lesson I've learned about how to attract even better clients. So then tell me why this post got 1,008 impressions while this post got 394. Now explain why both of those numbers are significantly less than my follower count on LinkedIn. I have 5,100, specifically 5,147 followers on LinkedIn. People who chose, who opted in, who raised their hand and said, I want to get more content from this person. 5,100 followers, 300 impressions. Make that math make sense. Some pragmatic sanity checks here. First of all, these social platforms don't owe me anything. Not LinkedIn, not YouTube, not Facebook, not Twitter, X, none of them. I'm not trying to gripe and complain, but I am trying to understand. Because what I also know about all of these platforms is that they are driven by an algorithm. There's a very big mathematical program that decides which content pieces get seen and which do not. Further, I know that these social programs change or tweak that algorithm on a very routine basis. So even if you understood the rules last year, those rules could be very different this year. And if you're depending on these social platforms to be the machine that drives in new clientele, those changes can create incredible changes in your lead generation. And then at the end of the day, your encouragement is to just keep posting content. All the social platforms say that, and the experts say that. But let me go back to my example. Let's say I do what the social platforms recommend, and I make a bunch of content pieces working as hard as I can to be as relevant as I can to my audience. One content piece gets 1,000 impressions, the other gets 398. How do I make the losing post more like the winning post? What should I change? What should I update? What criteria do I use to increase the engagement on my content? For years, social platforms have done a terrible job giving us the tools we need to be successful. Now, if you're savvy enough or brave enough, you can click into the analytics and you can get some information here. Number of impressions, number of reactions, comments, and reposts. Look what LinkedIn says. Members who post once a week can get up to 4 times more profile views. Keep the momentum going by creating another post. There we are again, an encouragement to create more content. The same things happen on YouTube. Let me show you. I've made over 480 videos. I have 36,600 subscribers, and the view count on these videos is 200 views, 99 views, 300 views, 840 views. This one got 1,600 views over the course of a year. This 848 views. Now, again, these subscribers are people who opted in. They raised their hand and said, I want more of what this person creates. And I'm working hard to create this content and only get in front of a couple of hundred people at a time. If you've been creating content to market your business, you have felt this pinch. Every single social platform is going through this dynamic. Organic content just doesn't get the same reach. And in an effort to get reach, you're asked to post more. But you don't have the data to figure out how to improve those posts over the long term. I told you I'm running a new content strategy, and here's what I now know to be true. You need to actively promote your best content with paid advertising. Let me show you. This is a page I've made on Facebook to promote my personal brand. I intentionally don't put a lot of energy here. I intentionally have no likes and no followers. However, this particular post has reached 304 people with 65 engagements. How was that when no one likes or follows the page? This post was promoted for $7 over a 7-day time frame. The point here is you can use paid advertising to skip the algorithm game to get in front of your preferred person. And you can do that on a very reasonable advertising spend. So with that, congratulations. You've now graduated from all the organic marketing algorithm shenanigans. So now the question becomes, if you know your content will get in front of the right person, what should that content be? What should it sound like? What format should it take? How long should it be? Et cetera, et cetera. And this is why I'm running the exact tests that I'm running now. Shorter, tighter pieces of content that communicate more effectively, optimally easier to create, and I've made bunches of them. I've made them in video format. I've also made them in text format, And the idea is to understand what style, what format, what approaches are best for experts like you and I who want to resonate with our clientele without getting involved in these algorithm games. Results to come soon.